Good morning, sir. This is ABB Sai Kumar of 4th year Mechanical B of my respected roll number 169780374. My topic is of radiators, types, cooling fans, water pump, and thermostat of my respective subject automobile engineering. Moving into the next slide, sir. The first topic is the cooling system workings and classifications. The first point, radiator fan, water pumps, radiator fan, water pump, and thermostat categorizes under engine cooling system in automotive vehicles. Parts classification as follows: the radiator, charge air cooler, water pump, fan, pipes. These are the engine cooling systems. So the parts of engine cooling system. The system components include a radiator to dissipate heat, a radiator fan to ensure adequate airflow for radiator cooling, a thermostat valve that opens when the desired operating temperature is reached, and a water pump as a coolant pump is to circulate coolant through the engine hoses and other components. Radiator and its types. The main principle of the radiator is a type of heat exchanger used to transfer heat or thermal energy from one medium to another for the purpose of cooling and heating. It is designed to transfer heat from the hot coolant that flows through it to the air blown through it by a fan. Types of radiators: downflow radiator and cross-flow radiator. In this downflow radiator, the it has a tank attached to the top and bottom of the radiator core. The coolant enters the top tank and flows through the bottom tank vertically as mentioned in the below image. Now in the cross flow radiator, a cross flow radiator is a radiator that has its tank on the slides of radiator core. The coolant moves across the core from the right side to the left side. In uh, I mean, from it moves in in the direction of horizontal. This type of radiator is a good option for cars with a low hood line or a modern smaller car. Moving to the next slide, radiator fans and its types. The principle: the radiator cooling fan is a device that can help regulate engine temperature by pulling air through a radiator. Although a cooling fan can be necessary to prevent an engine from overheating also. Types of radiator fans: mechanical radiator fans and electric radiator fans. In mechanical cooling fans are belt driven, which means that they are attached to a pulley that is connected to the crankshaft via a drive belt. When the crankshaft rotates, the fan pulley also rotates, and the fan either pushes or pulls air through the radiator. In many applications, the radiator fan will actually be bolted up to the water pump pulley. Electric radiator fan, rather than being powered rather than being powered directly by the engine, electric cooling fans are powered by the electric system, and this electric radiator fan runs on the DC motor, sir. These radiators fans use DC motors that can be switched on and off either by the engine control unit ECU or directly by a coolant temperature switch. They also typically both directly to either the front or back of the radiator along with an integrated fan shroud. Moving to the next slide, water pumps and its types. Water pump has three types: positive displacement, electric pump, and the final dynamic pump. The positive displacement has three types: rotary type, reciprocating type, and linear type. Now, The rotary type has three types: gear pump, screw pump, rotary vane pump. Reciprocating type has three types: plunger type, diaphragm pump, piston pump. The linear has no types of pumps. The electric pump also having no pumps. The dynamic pump has two types: centrifugal and special. The centrifugal has three types of flows: axial flows, mixed flows, and radial flow. Special pump has three types. It is divided into three types: cantilever pump, jet pump, and turbine pump. Now moving into the centrifugal pump, it is a simple centrifugal pump driven by a belt connected to the crankshaft of the engine. The pump circulates fluid whenever the engine is running. The water pump uses centrifugal force to send fluid to the outside while it spins, causing fluid to be drawn from the center continuously. The inlet to the pump is located near the center so that the fluid returning from the radiator hits the pump vanes. The pump vanes flying the fluid to the outside of the pump where it can be and where it can enter the engine. Now, the electric water pump. The pump function very much like your standard mechanical water pump. Operating as a centrifugal pump, a driven impeller rotates inside the housing to force water through the engine and back to the radiator while it is cooled and the cycle begins again. Obviously, the difference with a electrical pump is rather than being driven from a belt of the crankshaft, it is driven by an electrical motor. The automotive vehicles maximum we are using mechanical centrifugal pumps only. Now, the thermostat and its types. The thermostat. It is a kind of check valve which opens and closes with the effect of temperature. We can, however, we can undergo this process. The thermostat. However, the thermostat restricts the coolant to flow forward the radiator until the temperature of the coolant is not raised above the engine operating temperature, which is usually 200 to 250 degrees Celsius. Yeah. It is fitted in the water outlet of the engine. Thermostat. Thermostat is fitted in the water outlet of the engine. During the warm up period, the thermostat is closed and the water pump circulates the water only throughout the cylinder block and cylinder head. When the normal operating temperature is reached, the thermostat valve opens and allows the water to flow towards the radiator stand. Temperature thermostats are designed to start opening at 70 to 75 degrees Celsius. They had a they had a particular degrees of temperature to open the thermostat valve to open. Continuing, and they fully open at 82 degrees Celsius. High temperature thermostats with permanent antifreeze solutions, Pristine, Xerox, etc. start opening at 80 to 90 degrees Celsius and fully open at 92 degrees Celsius. There are three types of thermostats type below type valve, bimetallic type valve, pellet type valve. Moving to the first type of the thermostats, below type valve, it is a flexible bellows are filled with alcohol or ether. When the bellows is heated, the bellows is heated. When the bellows is heated, the liquid vaporizes creating enough pressure to expand the bellows. When the unit is cooled, the gas condenses, the pressure reduces, and the bellows collapse to over the wall, as we shown in the figure. Moving into the second type of thermostat, bimetallic type valve. This consists of a bimetallic strip. The unequal expansion of two metallic strips causes the valve to open and allows the water to flow in the radiator. When the strip gets hot, one of the metals expand more than the other, so the whole strip bends very slightly. Eventually, it bends so much then it breaks open the circuit, as is shown in the figure. Moving on to the third type of the thermostat, pellet type valve. A copper impregnated wax pellet expands when heated and contracts when cooled. The pellet is connected to the valve through a piston, such that on expansion of the pellet, it opens the valve. A coil a, a coil a coil spring closes the valve when the pellet contracts. Yeah, as in the figure, the piston, body, poppet, guide, anti-chafe ring, bag, cup, spring, lower bracket, and pellet material. Now, the thermostat on the other end acts as a regulating valve to control the coolant coolant flow into the radiator and maintain the engine temperature within optimum range. The thermostat, it it opens, it is a valve. Engine coolant, when it opens when engine coolant heated up. For example, for an example, uh, it opens when the coolant is heated up on above the 90 degrees Celsius. 90 degrees Celsius. Then thermostat opens up, sends the radiator to coolant. When the normal operating temperature is reached, the thermostat valve opens and allows hot water to flow towards the radiator. Standard thermostats are and the radiator standard thermostats are designed to start opening to 70 to 75 degrees Celsius, and they fully open at 82 degrees Celsius. As we discussed now, it has opens at the particular degrees of Celsius when the coolant gets heated up. When the high temperature thermostats with permanent antifreeze solutions, Pristine, Xerox, etc., start opening to 80 to 90 degrees Celsius and fully open at 92 degrees Celsius. Yeah. It is a check check valve which opens and closes with the effect of temperature. It is fitted in the water outlet of the engine. During the warm-up period. The thermostat is closed and the water pump circulates the water only throughout the cylinder block and cylinder head. Based on water pump, the water pump, it contains ethyl alcohol of 50%. In some vehicles, we can use according to the vehicle's effective engine standards. We can say, we can it has the percentage of water plus ethyl alcohol. Ethyl glycol. The ethyl glycol plus water. Maximum the vehicles have water of 50 percentage, and addition of with the addition of the ethyl glycol 50%, and mixture is used as a coolant. In some vehicles, with the efficiency of the engine, where their percentage can be ups and downs, like 70 and 30, 70 of water or 30 of ethyl glycol, it can be used. Okay, thank you.